Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Lomax here. Hey, I had some time to think today. Today is Samhain, Halloween. I don't celebrate it. But I had a thought. I was just thinking, you guys. I'm a miracle man. I truly do think that I'm a miracle man. Why do you say this, Lomax? Because I got the scars and the proof to say that. My life is like a Halloween movie, a horror story, especially during the younger years. Oftentimes, when I'm driving, I think about what I could have been if I was nurtured the right way, you know? If I had a certain guidance. If I didn't come up in an abusive home with neglectful parents, who knows what could have came out of that? When I'm driving, I just get these thoughts. Only way I'm still breathing and made it this far in life, by the grace of the Most High. There's not a question about it. People write books and make movies off my life. Miracle man. Survived gunshot wound, left upper chest, near the heart. Back in 2016, around this time to be exact, had a left collapsed lung. My doctor showed me it was shattered in pieces. It was all gone. It was literally shattered in pieces. Blood filled all the way up on this side. Could barely breathe. Was scared out of my mind. Laying in a hospital bed, screaming for help. One side of my chest was poked out. The other side was flat. I weighed myself like 3 days ago when I was in the gym. I weighed 235. During that time, with the chest shot, I dropped down to probably 100 pounds. I remember I couldn't even lift the bar. I couldn't even lift the bench bar like that. I was weak. My mind was gone. I was confused. I was 21, basically 22 years old. Happy Halloween. Miracle man. I had a gift when I was young. I want to say around the 7th grade. I always loved to play basketball. Basketball is one of my favorite sports that I truly do enjoy. In the 7th grade, middle school, 7th graders could try out. But only 2 made it on the team. I was one of the 2. The rest were 8th graders. I remember in practice, I was going real hard. You know, the coaches was looking at me. Yeah, Lomax, you know. Yo, let's see what you got, Lomax. You know, that confidence was there. Even back then, that confidence was there. Only issue, I had to quit the team. Why you quit the team, Lomax? No support. No transportation. My parents didn't care about my future or the things that I was interested in. My grades, my talents, investing in my talents, my academics. I was robbed of that back then. I get into high school. I try out for the JV squad. I make the squad. Had to quit. Had to work. I was about 15, 14, somewhere around that age. I had to get a job. No food at home. I'm sorry, I got these windows down. I'm sorry, hold on 1 minute. They probably smell this food. Sorry about that. I got some salmon on. But was in high school, had to quit the team. No support. One guy that was on my squad, you know, his pops, he would, you know, pick us up, take us home. And you know, eventually, you know, people will get tired of going out their way sometimes. But no support, you guys. The coaches really wanted me on the team, but I had to work. I was scrubbing jerseys at a college from the baseball team. I think I was only getting paid $150 every other week or nearly a month, because my pops didn't want, he would hide his food. You know, he would drink and he would tell us, me and my brother, we couldn't eat. Ain't that crazy? Happy Halloween. We had to get a job. He refused at times when he was drunk to put food on the table, and let alone let us eat it. My older brother, he moved in with a girlfriend, and he got her pregnant when he was like 16. Him and my pops, they would fight, fist fight. So he left. You know, pops would get drunk. He would start things. But one time he stomped my PlayStation 2. And my mom's called the police on me. And I was only like 15 years old. He came in the house drunk. Smashed my whole PS2 system. She called the police. The police come. And the first thing Pops do, he started lying. The police looked at me and basically threatened to take me to jail. They listened to him. They say I'm lucky to have a place to stay. What do you do? So, you guys, I say all this. I'm a miracle man. Been in crazy relationships. Been through life and death experiences. Dealt with cold women. I had to find out how to be a man on my own. I had no guidance. And the guidance that I did have by a cousin of mine, you know, me and him fell out. That was a whole nother story. Maybe I'll share that with you guys in the next video. Betrayal. Back in 2023, got betrayed. Yep. But that was then. This is now. But I thought I would just share this with you guys. And I tell you, you really don't realize how much you lost in your youth. Like I said, when you sitting and you driving, you have a lot of time to think. Things ain't thought about in years. You know, they come back. But I teach myself every day. I learn more and more about myself every day. I'm a very optimistic man. I'm a very strong-minded man. I have a strong will. All praise to the Most High. Nothing was given. Everything was earned. Happy Halloween. Peace.